Craig Bannister, who's been on this program a number of times. It's been a while since Craig was on. He asked the question, are climate skeptics too mentally ill to buy guns under Obama's new rules? And I'm inclined to say yes. He points out that the current law prohibits individuals from buying a gun if, because of mental health issues, they are either a danger to themselves or others. Then he goes on this logic chain and says, okay, if as President Obama has repeatedly claimed, climate change is a greater threat than terrorism, then aren't people who deny that climate threat is a danger, deny the climate threat, aren't those people a danger to themselves and others and thus unfit to own guns? And Craig Bannister then goes on to point out that he's not the first guy to think of this. Psychology Today published an article back in 2014, titled, "You Are in Climate Change Denial, 3 Signs to Look For." Number 1, you think climate change is bad, but not that bad. 2, you don't have an emotional reaction to climate change. 3, you aren't getting political. Thus, Craig Bannister writes, if you think the climate threat is great enough and you're not furious about it or you're not politically active in the climate fight, you've got mental issues. The Telegraph's climate denier, Craig Bannister writes, is now a mental disorder. Climate denial, according to the Telegraph newspaper, climate denial is now a mental disorder. He explains how so-called eco-psychologists convened at the University of the West of England in Bristol to explore identifying or classifying climate change denial as a mental disorder. And then he quotes Gina McCarthy, the EPA chief under Obama earlier on, as saying climate skeptics are not normal people. So, Craig, maybe. To watch more clips from our programs, hit the Watch More Videos button over here. And please be sure to hit the handy-dandy subscribe button so you'll always be up to date. Tag, you're it.